Hey, this is Whiskey Unveiled, and today we're doing whiskey regions. So there are lots of places across the world that do whiskey, but there are a few countries that are very synonymous with whiskey. And I'm going to try to do a bit of a general overview of some of these and maybe a deeper dive later on. So let's start. We must start off in Scotland, I think the most well-known whiskey region in the world. And they are known for Scotch, but they have their single malt Scotches and they also have their blended Scotches. Then you can also go into the regions of Scotland where you can see the different types. You can go to Speyside and get more subtle, fruitier notes, and then you can go to Islay and get those strong, smoky, briny notes. Scotland, I think, has the most varied whiskey region in the world, and we will be sure to be talking more about that one. Staying in Europe, we're going to Ireland for Irish whiskey. And Irish whiskey is definitely celebrated for its triple-distilled whiskies and also some pot-still whiskies. But I think it is more characterized by a cookie biscuit note. What Irish whiskey is very approachable, very versatile, really good for beginner palates. All right, crossing the Atlantic and into North America, we have to talk about the USA. The USA has two main types of whiskey. One, bourbon, which is made primarily from corn, and you can expect more of those woodsy, sweeter type notes. Then you also have rye whiskey, which is primarily made from rye, and that has some of the same woodsy notes, but definitely more of a spicy kick. I think it is American whiskey is also great. It has a lot of versatility. Next, we're going slightly north into Canada. And Canada is known for its more subtle whiskies as well. It uses multiple grains to create blends of whiskies. And what you have is more of, again, a smoother type whiskey. I think similar to how Ireland is to Scotland, Canada is to the US. Now we are going into the Asian market, and we have to talk about Japan. Japanese whiskies have dominated for the last 2 decades or so in the whiskey world, and they are characterized by their floral notes and subtle smoke notes. I think what embodies Japanese whiskies is their elegance and their craftsmanship, just like everything else they do. Last but not least, India. Yes, Indian whiskies are the newest player on the whiskey market, and they have been a phenomenon. Everybody is talking about Indian whiskey right now. They are characterized by their warm climate, giving us rich, bold flavors, and they are definitely getting a lot of international acclaim right now. So, those are some of the most important whiskey regions in the world right now. And there are going to be others coming up, Taiwan, France, Sweden, Australia. You're going to find many more, but for now, these are the most important ones right now. And this was just a general overview. I'll definitely have to do a deeper dive, but for right now, thank you for joining me. This is Whiskey Unveiled. Stay tuned for more. Cheers.